Okay, so good afternoon. How are you, sir?
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am fine. Thank you. How are you, ma'am?
I am pretty well. So it's our first meeting. So shall we start introduction first?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So, may I start introduction? Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
You can start.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. So, as you know, my name is Arun Kumar Ram, and I'm from Himachal Pradesh, Dharamshala city. And as a profession, I am a karate coach. I have a 20-year experience of teaching karate. And in the month of March, I joined Clappingo for enhance my skill of English. And till now, I regularly join like in Skype with co-learners and seniors and some sub teacher also connect with me. So regularly, I'm improving. I think that's all. Could you introduce yourself also,
Thank you,
ma'am?
sir. Inspiring introduction. So it's my turn. As you know, my name is Vijaya Lakshmi. I am born and raised in Rajasthan. By profession, I am a government teacher. You can say I am a government employee of Rajasthan.
Okay.
If I talk about my hobby, so gardening is my all-time
Videos.
favorite hobby. Yeah. Maybe the cloudy weather. It's a happen
Yes.
sometime nowadays. We will
That's
carry
true.
on.
Yes.
If we are not able to connect, then we will try to once again.
Definitely.
So, sir, as you told, you are a karate coach and you have taken classes on the clapping wall. Am I clearly visible and audible to you?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay, but your video is stuck. So,
Just a second.
can you
I
try to?
just changed my network.
Okay. So, sir, as you told, you are a karate coach and you have attended many classes on the clapping wall. How was your experience on clapping wall?
Yeah, it's a good man. Uh, Now is okay. My network is okay, man.
Little bit, little bit improve in your visibility.
Okay. Okay. So in Clappingo, I have a good experience. Every teachers and everyone give a good instruction and good guidance, and I'm trying to follow them. So even I understand my confidence that confidence is improving, and also while talking before that I couldn't speak any word, but regularly I'm connecting with the people and teachers. So day by day I'm improving. So it's a good, in my opinion. I don't know. I
Yeah.
think you are, yeah.
So sir, my next question is related to also the clapping of platform. What do you think? We should join any platform for the guide and for the mentor. We should learn by own. What is your experience?
Like, ma'am, it's a depend. Lots of people I meet and Skype and Talk and TV, they are saying that I didn't join any types of platform. I just try to connect with people. But in my case, when I joined any types of free classes, after some time, 5 days, 10 days later, I getting bored. I just left that classes. But in Clappingo, I invest use money, so that's why I have to complete my session. So that's the reason, because lots of time I left the session, so that's why I'm joining, and I take a paid classes. So I complete. I will complete that class. That's the reason. Nothing else.
Okay, so you have told you many times you left the Skype application and learning by own. So any specific reason why did you leave the Skype application and the groups?
No, no,
Any specific
no,
reason there?
no. I didn't left anytime Skype. I created a Skype account in like a 10 or 15 year ago. But this time I use the Skype only. I actually at that time I just find a karate coach and all this like international people just curious about karate. So that's why. And in these times, suddenly one person suggests me just you can also join me on Skype. So I just find him and join Skype. And then one day, one ma'am, as the Newton ma'am, so she add me a different group in Skype. So from there, I find a regular found like new peoples, new teachers,
Polar.
co-learners, yeah. So now I'm regularly try to connect with them. And I talking about that
Oh,
when I joined any institute for learning, enhance my skill of spoken English. At that time, like after 10 days, after 1 month later, I left that. But like from last 5 months, I didn't left anything. I totally focused to improve my English.
okay. So you told you earlier joined clapping also, and you are learning here. So in the comparison of the both things, so how can you say if you someone ask what is the more beneficial, the daily practice on by own and to join any platforms specific for the with the guidance of any mentor. So what would you say?
In my opinion, ma'am, in every time, in every place, we need one instructor, one guidance, one parents who guide us. Like in Skype, also when I connect with the people, like a lots of time I connect a senior like person. Those are completing their 2 years, 3 years. Even those are a teacher also. So they guide me that Anil, you have to complete your this error, fix your this error. So I think the instructor, we need instructor who guide us, which one is a correct or which one is a bad. But one thing is when I joined Clappingo, 1 month I faced a lots of problem like confident. I didn't have a confident when the any teachers joined me, and some teachers are also rude. They are saying you are not good and all these things. So when I joined Joestalk, at that time, after using Joestalk, I gained lots of confidence. Then suddenly one teacher who is Clappingo teacher, so she said, Anil, you have I saw you have improved lot. So I said, yeah, thank you, ma'am. But so from there, I regularly try to connect with the people in CV and Joestalk. That is a very important practice.
Okay, okay, nice. So next question, my related to the karate. Is it your hobby and is it take you as a career?
Yeah, in if I'm talking about karate, so in my family, my in-laws family, my sister's family, everyone they are teaching karate only. Like my nephew, my niece, my sisters, my sister-in-laws, and even my wife got a job from karate only. So we are, you can say, we are a karate.
So have you ever taken part in any international game, any state
Yeah,
game, any national game?
yeah. In if you ask me about games, so I won a medal, bronze medal in a state game. And if you ask me championship, so I have lots of medal in championship in state, national, international, lots of. But if you ask me games, so I only participated in state, and also I have a two medal in state game, like state Olympics. In this time, my son is also
Okay,
selected for a national championship.
congratulations.
Yeah,
My best wishes with it.
Mm.
Okay, so if I talk about the Rajasthan, in Rajasthan there is a not much more environment toward the games. So what kind of status in the Himachal? Any
In
supportive
Himachal,
environment
same.
is
Same.
there?
Yeah, same. Like basically, I am from Kolkata, but when I shift in Himachal Pradesh, I just moved Himachal Pradesh in the month of January. And from there I watch like I saw lots of people, they are not interested in any kind of sports, they want to join, but they didn't consistency in any kind of, we need consistency. If you are not consistent, then you are not getting any result. So they are just came at 1 day or 2 days, and sometimes I talk with a taekwondo teacher. In he is in job. He got a job in Sai. So he said that lots of students we enroll their name, that but they are not coming on academy regular basis. So the result is also zero.
Yeah. So recently you mentioned the Taekwondo. Am I pronouncing right? Taekwondo.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
So what is the difference between Taekwondo and Karate?
Like ma'am,
Sometimes I feel it's a
yeah,
similar.
yeah, like lots of people are feeling that, even lots of people feel that taekwondo is a martial art, but karate is not martial art. But it's the wrong thing. Martial arts, in under martial art, every like karate, kung fu, judo, everything is under in martial art. So Taekwondo is a different. Taekwondo is a Korean martial art, and Taekwondo is like they are using only kicks, and we use kick and punch both. And lots of people have a mindset that Taekwondo is a good. Lots of people have a karate is a good. But in my opinion, those training you take seriously, that is a good for you. Otherwise, like if we are saying that clapping go teachers are giving a good instruction and good they are taking good classes, it is not good for everyone. Like lots of people are joined clapping go, or lots of people are left their clapping go. Those are taking seriously, or
Yeah.
those are comfortable with that. That is for good for that.
Yeah, it's a depend on the requirement of the person. What
Yes,
kind
yes,
of
yes,
our choices?
yes, yes.
Yes, yes. So when did you learn the karate and when did you start as a guide, as a mentor?
Like I joined karate in the age of 3 year when I was a 3 year old. At that time, my father took me to the nearest academy and enrolled my name. And from there, I started karate, learning karate, and then uh, I started. And after like when I was a 16-year old, so one of my teacher who suggested me, Anil, if you are taking classes, then you like manage your pocket money. So from there uh, I take like a session how to teach the student, how to talk with guardians students. So from there I start my journey, and in 2014 I start my own federation. Like I create my own federation, and 2022 I got a recognition from Karate India only.
Okay,
So, ma'am,
so my next question is related to injuries. Now, players and you can say the practitioner got lot of injury when they do practice. So, what would you say? How can we now take care of ourselves when we got injury? And also, parents are afraid. Just I am a mother. I usually afraid of about my kid. My main concern is when the child go to for the practice, he may be got get injury. So, what would you say to parents?
like in my opinion, I have a 20-year experience of teaching. Till now, I didn't face this types of problem like my any student got injury. Yeah, little bit we are doing karate, not a chess. So little bit like opponent hit the my face, my back. So little bit pain we got, but otherwise not like that our hand is broken, our leg is broken. That types of injury not facing we are anytime. Even when I'm teaching, at that moment my nephew lots of time hit it by the opponent, and he start crying. I'm not listening there, uh, crying, and I'm just turn my face and just ask him, "You are ready?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm ready." And now, after 2 or 3 years, this completed. Now we are not scared about any big fighter, or like he fight with them like 18-year-old, 16-year-old, and he's approximately 10 or 11 year old. So, now
But
he
once I heard about my, you can say my friend, one of my friend, my classmate, he got injury during the karate. So I always feel scary, and that especially these kind of games, and the wrestling and karate. Yes,
no,
yes.
but in some, like if anyone follow, like in Kolkata, I joined lots of time one institute because I know that institute only teach spoken English in our area, and no one teach spoken English. So in that teacher opinion is like, first you have to complete your grammar, then you can speak English. So I said, okay, no problem. And I joined 4 or 5 times in these kinds, in like during this period of time. But every time I saw that he gave me only 5 minutes or 2 minutes in a 1 month for a he gave a chance to speak. Okay, and if I'm stuck anytime anywhere, so he said,
Yeah,
okay, okay, stop. Next boy, okay, change. And if that boy also struck, then he changed the topic, changed the person. And when I joined Clappingo, so Clappingo teachers in Joe Stock and everywhere, even now these days in YouTube, everyone said that you have to speak more and more.
yeah,
Yeah. So like this, if like anyone teaching karate like a 20-year-old styles, then definitely students got injury. Like in 20 years, 30 years, I also completed that types of training. So I face a difficulty like my hands are regular, my hands are swelling, my legs are swelling. Sometimes even my like the face also. One day I my face is like that. So these types of problem I face, but till now when I'm start teaching, so I didn't face this types of problem. I didn't face like my any student got injury this types of. So it's a depend your training.
yes, yes. If you want to ask any question from me,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can ask.
definitely. So I have a question like in when you start your journey of spoken English, and what kind of problem you face, because I'm a new person and Skype also and I'm learning, so I ask everyone so I get knowledge how to manage my strategy, and anyone who are senior what they are follow this strategy. So could you please tell me all?
Yes. So, sir, honestly, I am a English teacher. I usually teach English in my classroom. You can say I am teaching last 5 years.
Okay.
But my school medium is a Hindi, so there is a no environment of the English speaking. No, I cracked the exam. I am a government employee, so I have enough knowledge of the grammar and other part of speech. So, but when I start speaking, that time immediately the sentence framing is the my problem. No, how can I respond immediately? Yeah, there is a lack of the practice. So, I have been learning on the Skype last 5 months.
Okay.
Many times due to the household chores, school activities, I had to skip it, but and just I try to practice every day. Just you earlier told me you have no. enrolled in many institute, and there is a no get a chance to the speak. There is a
Yes,
no chance to the speaking practice. So
yes,
that is the reason. Just like me, I don't get chance to the speaking because we usually speak Hindi at home and sometime our regional language. So there is a I didn't get chance to the speaking, or I am here for the practice only.
yes,
So I know what is my flow, what is the my weak point. Now sometimes now we don't know how can we frame this sentence. I don't want to translate word to word. I know the English is the other language and the Hindi is the other language. We can't go
already.
for that translation. That is that time we stuck. How can we say in a particular situation? So
Yes,
if we
yes,
practice daily and go through the different situation, so we can say the words comes on our tongue easily, and we can frame immediately the sentence. Also, we gain the confidence. I think main problem is the confidence.
yes,
I
yes,
know a lot of we are in a five English teacher in my school, so we have a problem in the public speaking, public gathering. We can't speak. So also it is a skill, public speaking, and speaking in the
yes,
delivered speech in a public gathering. Also, I want to practice here to connect different people. No, sometimes our co-learner are not, we can say, the understanding person. They just
yes,
try to now show up. It's
yes,
a happen, it's a true.
yeah, yeah,
So we learn how can we deal different personality
yes, yes,
without irritating, with a calm and a peace. No,
yes,
so we are learning not only the English speaking, we are learning lot of things also here.
yes, yes,
How can we deal a irritating person? How can we deal a haughty and pridey person? So we can say sometimes here also some teenager also, we can say college going student also here, some adult also here. So it is a good platform when we try to connect.
yes, yes. Yeah, even you told me that we learn lots of things. Even when I connect with people, we learn what is their what they are learning, course, and all these things. Even last time I connect with a person who said, in this time I joined a Python class. So I said, what is Python? So he said it is a coding things, and if you complete your Python and coding, so you can create a website and apps like that. So
Yeah.
understand, okay. So like that, I learn these things, and even while talking, we learn lots of things. Even sometimes I connect to people, they are showing their big vocabulary. That vocabulary I couldn't understand even. But yeah, I'm trying. It's a good thing. So, what kind of problem you face in these 5 months?
No, sir, there is a no problem. Just if we find easily co-learner and you can say the good companion in the learning. So it is easy and good. We feel relaxed also after.
Yeah.
Sometimes we share our own feeling. No, and so it is a very good platform. That is, there is a no problem. Just it's a require some practice, and we have to practice daily, just like we learn other skill, how to drive, how to swim, how to stitch. So these kind of a also I think it is a also skill. Also the problem is when sometimes we choose a topic for the discuss and people start argue also, and
Yes,
sometimes
yes,
also I watched some people try to misuse, no, and try to create a dispute regarding the videos and recording. I think there is a little issue. I am not much more on a concern about my YouTube channel and recording. If someone upload the video, you can do easily. But I watched na, and in our groups also sometimes happen little bit things. Yeah, sometimes we face the difficulty of the time management. Sometimes we try to text other one is a note, take seriously our text, and he or
Yes,
she not present at the
yes,
same time. Yeah, that is the
yes,
minor problem. Otherwise, these kind of happen, you know.
right.
And if we are respect our other co-learner and our, without intention, and we don't try to let them, so it's a good platform, sir.
Yes,
Sometimes I think that we have a intuition in our mind. We are a human being. We have a instinct by God given. So we should know easily what is the intention of the other person.
yes,
So we should little bit aware about these kind of things. Otherwise, it's a good platform. I have not much any problems. That's required practice, and I also try to usually take a session,
yes.
and if we are consistent, so I think it's a good platform. If we are not comfortable, we can say I have a some little bit issue other other
Yeah,
learner.
yeah. Even regularly, I try to connect with people. Sometimes those are give me any time, specific time. I just write it down on my diary. And when I try to send me message and try to call them, they are not responding. And after half an hour or 15 minutes later, they are saying that I have some issues. So in my case, I just say them that if you have any issue, just give me a text that I have issues. So that's why I'm not joining that time.
Yeah.
It's okay. We also human. We have a family, so it's happen. But minimum you have to respond my message or call. So it's good for everyone, both. Yeah,
We should respect that others time also. We should value the times, if we are not value the time, so how can we say he or she is a responsible person, a serious learner?
even after finish your session, like I have another session with another person, and before that I also had a session, but that girl have some issues. She said that I forget that time, so that's why I'm not joining your session. It's okay, no problem. So ma'am, in these 5 months, could you tell me how to improve your vocabularies?
Just as you told, I am a teacher, so I have enough vocab, you can say. But the problem is the using in our day-to-day life and day-to-day life's sentence. And I am still teaching and learning new things every day. I come across with, I think, that every day, just like today I come to know a new word, forlorn, fret,
Okay.
pal. So every day we come to know the new words in my textbook. Sometimes we
So
have to
what is
take
the
the
meaning
different.
that?
So pal, both you can say three words of regarding to the misery, sorrow.
Okay.
Pal, P-A-L-L, Pal, forlorn, Forlorn, forlorns
Okay.
also, freight,
Okay.
F-R-E-T, freight also. Uh, these words are similar, and synonym we
Okay.
can say the sorrow and pain. So
Okay.
I also, when I try to teach in classroom in the new syllabus, a new chapter, new story. And apart from my son is in a seventh class, I try to teach him. So we come to know the new vocab. Try to remind
Okay.
and try to discuss with other co-learner.
Yes. Yes.
It's
Yeah. And
enhancing my
this is a
vocab.
big problem on my case. Like when I learn any word, so when I try to like use that word, like while talking, I forget to use that word. Even
Yeah.
sometimes, yeah, and sometimes when we use 2 or 3 days, and again after 1 week or like 2 or 3 days later, I forget to use that word. So I couldn't remember. So that's why I'm asking.
Yeah. The problem is the same. I think that everyone facing these kind of things, because in day-to-day life we are using simple words, you know,
Yes.
and we have to put the extra effort to using the extra words and advanced
Yes.
word.
Yeah.
But it is the beneficial if we come to know and if we browse the word and uses. So when we next time read any article, any newspaper, any story, that time we easily recall, oh, I have read.
Yes. 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 Definitely. I agree with you that when I search any word and suddenly when I read any book or any newspaper, so that word is come on front of me. So I memorize that. Yeah, this word I know that the meaning. So yeah,
It is
I am
familiar
getting.
to me, just like we feel it is our long lost brother.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes,
We feel
definitely.
very happy. Yeah. So
So like
in one day we can't say we memorize all things. It's a take time. Some people say it's a foreign language and a vast language also. So it's a take time definitely. Once I had met, you can say that a good speaker from
yes,
the Punjab. So she told me, last 10 years I have been learning this language. Still, I feel I am not perfect.
I'm also on one of them. I'm also trying to enhance my skill from last 10 years. But from these 5 months, I am taking seriously. So that's why I'm a little bit like improve myself. Yeah.
Yes. See, is also in college and professor. So in college, we usually speak English, and there is a comparison to the school. There is a much more environment of the English speaking, and also at home, she tried to create a English environment, but still, she told me it's a vast language. It's a take time, and you have to keep patience, and you learn new thing every day.
Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, even but
We can't
like in
satisfy
my
we can't satisfy and at any point. No, we have to learn, I think, the lifetime.
yeah, like we have to like practice regular, then we can like fluent in this language and familiar to use words and all these things. If we can't practice, even I met a person in CV, they purchased their plan in 1 year ago, but while talking they are like talking like a beginners, like I am completing at that month 2 months is completed and I am feeling very confident, but he's saying that he said I completed my 1 year but I'm not reached this position. So I asked them, how much time do you spend in this app? So he said only 30 minutes or 20 minutes. It depend on my time. So and I said when I purchased this plan, so in full month I regularly try to connect with people 4 hours, 3 hours, non-stop, without taking break, and I without any like I have some work in other side, other place, but I just left that work and did my practice in this app. So
Yes,
it
yes,
is the
without
important.
important things. Just I give you example. No, earlier I am in a clerical staff in the social welfare department, and that time I have to learn the Hindi typing and English typing. So no,
Yes,
English typing is a very easy. We can easily identify the letters on the key.
yes,
But
yes,
Hindi typing, we there is a no. I think the showing the letter on the key. I can type 40 letter 40 words in a minute and almost 30 in between 40. But when I join as a teacher in the education department, so there is a no practice. We haven't any practice there. So I can now type, but it's a take lot of time. And I have a vague idea. Oh, I think in this key we can write k, kh. So we have to put, I have to put lot of effort when I start typing once again, and sometimes it's a require for me, but there is a no daily practice, I almost forget the things. It's a been 10 year and more than 10 year. Yeah. So
I,
without practice, we can't do anything.
when I left like station for 1 week, or some day I'm traveling on train or bus. So in after 1 week, I realized that I feel underconfident,
Yeah.
and so, yeah, so that's why I try to connect with people regular base. 1 hour, half an hour, I try to connect with them. So, ma'am,
Yes.
I have another session. It's a 10 minutes late, so that's why we have to
Okay.
wrap up the session.
Thank you
Sorry.
for joining here, tuning here. Okay, giving your precious time. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.